Hey everybody, welcome to the hot seat. I'm CJ. That's Leprechaun. He obviously didn't know the be quiet part there. He's getting a beer. We're excited to have the man, the myth, the legend, Jay from Leprechaun TV is here with us tonight. He's normally a moderator, close friend of the group, but today he's in the hot seat, so it's going to be a good time. Welcome everybody in the chat. First, we have our co-host with the most, Kent Van De Weird. You want to say hi to the peeps?
How we doing, gang?
All right. Kent is going to be taking a side saddle tonight. He's going to be chilling out. We're giving him a little break so he can drink his black velvet. And we brought in a second co-host tonight, and that would be Kirby from Kirby's FishNGrill. Kirby, say hi to the people.
How's everybody doing this fine evening?
Yeah, right on. So Kirby's the assistant to the assistant director. So that's how we're going to work this one out. So Kirby will be taking the questions. Kent will jump in with some questions himself too. So put your questions in the chat. The moderators tonight, we have Scott from In From The Grill. We have Hobo Nichol BBQ. Dan from Smoky Goodness is now a legacy moderator. So he's back. He's in the mix. He's in the mix. I love it. And then Kirby is going to be obviously co-hosting. And Red, I think, is still down under, so I don't know if he'll be jumping on. So let's get started. Jay, welcome. Say something to the people that are all here for you.
What's up, YouTube and all my followers? Leprechaun TV in the house. I want to thank CJ for doing this. Really appreciate it, brother. And Kent, please be nice. And Kirby, welcome to the crew.
All right. Very cool, man. I'm excited to get you on here. We're seeing a lot of people that, aren't usually in the chat, but they're here. So that's good. That shows that everybody loves you and loves what we're doing here. So, of course, before I get started, I'm going to get a shout out to all the people in the chat. We got Mike from Culinary Cookhouse. We have Keith Bettag, who's going to be keeping track of all our viewers tonight for me. So welcome, Keith. I hope everybody's I hope you're feeling well, getting better on the mend. Christy's Cooking Channel, Kris from Eastwood Farms, Jason, Easy Baked Barbecue, Shane from Never Trust, Skinny Chef. That's a long-ass title. Bottle Cap Barbecue. Nigel's here, of course. Miss Mona's in the house. Pickles Barbecue, Suburban Barbecue, Booger 500 US. Let's see here. Hobo obviously is in there. Smoky Goodness is in there. Eric from Roundhouse Ranch. Terry Upland. Maria's in there. Hungry Hussy's here. Hussy staying up late tonight. Welcome. Swamp Donkey. What's up, brother? New to the channel. You got Jay pumped over there. We got Big Worm, BW. Obviously, you want to new to the group. Shatoya Lynn, welcome. LT, Louis Arshag Barbecue. LT, I hope you're feeling better too, brother. You seem like you're doing well. Jim EQ. We got the one and only Steve from Not Another Cooking Show. Christy's Cooking Channel. If I didn't mention that, I think I might have. Mike from the Culinary Cookhouse. Chicken Fried Barbecue. Whew. That's it for now. So we got 45 people. John from 1981 or 1984. Let's go Steelers. Kent, do we got a score for the people? David Coonrad, welcome. Swamp Donkey, everybody's loving that name. What's the score, Kent?
We got 21-7 start of the second quarter.
Pittsburgh? Is that a yes? I can't hear you. All right. Yes. All right, cool. Oh, 21-14 Steelers. Let's see here. All right, Jay. Are you ready to get it on?
Yes,
Let's do this. I'm going to start off with the hardest hitting question of all. Where are you from, my man?
I am from Cleveland, Ohio, 216 CLE, the land.
Cleveland rocks, man.
Yes, they do.
I'm a big fan of Drew Carey's old show. Remember in the beginning they do Cleveland rocks singing like crazy. Love that shit. Fun. Yeah. All right.
Matter of fact, Drew Carey's mom lives around the corner from me.
Oh, really?
Ohio, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So family life, wife, kids, cats, dogs, ferrets.
Currently have a girlfriend for the past 3 years. We have 2 cats. I have a daughter, stepdaughter, stepson, and I raised. He's like my son, but it was my brother-in-law at the time, previous marriage. But I raised him from day one, so he's my son too. So
Right on. Right on. Very cool. What is your real job besides YouTube creator?
I am a pneumatic technician for
Okay.
a warranty repair facility for all the major brands. Ingersoll Rand, that's the air side of things, and Mako, Mac, Snap-on, Makita, Milwaukee, Bosch. I work with these all day.
Yeah, right on. Someone said the cats they live on your chin.
They like to snuggle to the beard, man. They do. They do. It's getting
And,
cold outside too, so they're extra snuggly.
and I would like to be the first to commend you on your beard. It's freaking full, luscious. Everybody loves it, man. It's very cool.
That's actually 3 years, man. And I had shaved it St. Patrick's Day that one year. So I had 2 years on my beard, shaved, and was like, no, don't feel right. Grew it back out. So I should have 5 years on this beard.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you going a lot longer, or are you just kind of keeping it where it's at right now?
It starts to curl up about this length, so I'll just keep it trimmed a little bit. I wish everybody's like, use a straightener, man. I'm afraid to use a straightener, burn that thing off,
Oh yeah, dude, you don't mess with that. Come on now.
No.
Every once in a while, I get a hankering to let mine grow out, and it goes to about here, and then it just all everywhere. And I'm not trying to straighten my shit out either, so I keep it nice and tight, nice and lean. Other than that, I look like freaking
Do you
huge.
ever use some beard oil?
Yeah, I got the beard oil. I use all that good stuff, but even when I do that, it still curls up. So
It stinks too.
they don't like it
Right
either.
up the
So.
nose.
It tickles her in places you don't want to be tickled, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Excuse me. So what are we drinking tonight over there? I think I know, but
Come on now.
we got some Corona. You staying away from the Irish whiskey tonight?
I thought about it, man, and I'm like, I'm not going to be that guy. If it was just us in the group hanging out, one thing. For everybody to see, I'll save that for a Friday night. But I did think about getting a bottle of Jameson for sure.
I was really half expecting it, but hey, it's all right.
It would have been rough. Hey, the show would have probably only been an hour.
Right on. All right, man. So obviously we know you're Irish or whatever, but where did the Leprechaun TV come from? How did you come up with that name?
Growing up, I always looked Irish. I mean, obviously, look at the nose. So a lot of my friends and everybody call me Leprechaun. So it kind of stuck with me from my teenager days. And then one day I had this video of me and the old lady just doing shenanigans. And I was like, well, let me upload this to YouTube. And I didn't even think anything beyond that. So I was like, hey, YouTube, send. And they were like, well, who are you? Well, what's your channel name? They wanted all this information. And I'm like, man, I had to sit there and think. And I'm like, well, what am I going to call this? So I was like, well, nickname Leprechaun. And at the time, I wasn't really thinking about where I'm at today. So I put TV at the end. Just so I was going to upload just bloopers and me and the old lady pulling pranks on each other and shenanigans that we do around the house. That's how it actually, my channel started too. So it was like the name and the channel all started at the same time, and it stuck. Here we are 2 years later.
Right on, right on. What would you say your channel's about? Obviously, we know the cooking side of you, but then some of your best videos were at the racetrack. What
Yeah.
what do you say your channel is when someone asks?
I lean towards the cooking right now since I got to Blackstone, but I'm honestly trying to find my way still. I'm new. I really haven't been 100% till April. Since April, I've been 100% trying to figure this thing out. And so I've had some multiple content since then. And it's not cooking, and it's kind of coming into play, like which way am I going to go? So I have some channel searching to do and figure out which way I want it to go. And I thought about, like, since it's TV, it's television, you see all kinds of stuff on television, so I'm trying to figure out how I could incorporate all my multiple different content into one channel,
Right.
without interfering with any of the other.
All right. Makes sense. I think you'll find like you said, find your way soon enough. I think you're building a pretty good cult following. You got a great group of people, obviously, that you chat with every week. So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep going, keep finding, just trying to find what you're doing. So
Right.
I'm going to shout out some more people in the chat, and then we'll go to Kirby. Okay. All right. So KC from What's New Barbecue, chilling and grilling with Rob D, Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue, CJ Sparkling. It's always nice to have another CJ in the house. Meat Cranium is in the house, Meathead, if you will. Misha's here, Tom's Tinkering, Tango Joe staying up late with us. We got Smoking Jazz Barbecue, Mr. Tom Hinnerman's in there, and I see Snoopy Eats in the house. So welcome, brother. Good to see you. It's always nice when Snoopy runs through. Kirby, what's that?
Ask Snoopy if I'm looking crispy.
Is he looking crispy? And Donna David, if I miss you, I thought I got you, but if I miss you, there you go. It's Soul Food Cooking, Rob from Soul Food Cooking. What's going on? Snoopy, he wants to know if he's looking crispy. He says, "Ha ha ha ha." So I don't know if that's a yes or a no. All right, Kirby, go for it, brother. What you got? Any questions from the chat?
I sure do. First question of the night we got is from Suburban Barbecue. He wants to know if the beard is real. He has beard envy.
It is real. This is not a snap-on or a glue-on or a paste-on. Yeah, it's real. It's there.
Right on, right on.
It's falling out, but it's there.
The next question we got from Booger. She wants to know, what is your biggest pet peeve when it comes to food?
Pet peeve when it comes to food. Closed minds. Does that make sense?
Not open to trying anything.
That's a good answer.
Now look, I'm 44 and I've never really eaten seafood. My girlfriend, she loves seafood. She got me to go to Red Lobster for the first time in my life. Now I had lobster, I had shrimp scampi, scallops, breaded shrimp, and I tried it all. I wasn't biased, so I tried it all, and just ain't me, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna stop going to a seafood place because I don't like it, you know what I mean? just because you don't like something doesn't mean you have to shut it out. You know, there's always that maybe, that one bite. You never know what you try. You might like it. So I say try it once at least.
Yes, sir. So we keep rolling with the questions I got, or
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a couple here. So I got from Bottle Cap Barbecue. He asked, "Do you regret not getting a camp chef?"
Hell no. I'm a Blackstoner for life. Blackstoners rule. Can't
Yeah,
poop.
I'm
outta here.
officially a Blackstoner now. So
Yeah, get that can't poop out of there. That Blackstone kills it. I don't even know the difference, but it sounded good. It's a flat top. I chose Blackstone. If you want to use Camp Chef, that's up to you. I'm not gonna hate on it. And actually, me and Meat Cranium go back and forth in chats all the time. I call it Camp Poop.
all right. So Lewis down at Art Shack Barbecue. How's it going, Lewis? He asked if Lucky Charms is your favorite cereal.
I pour Corona in my Lucky Charms.
Good.
Just in the marshmallows, though. I pick all the cereal part out. I just eat the marshmallows.
So we got Tom Tinkering and Adventures. He wants to know where you keep your pot of gold at.
If I told you,
it's cooler next to him.
Yeah, you know what the leprechaun does. He don't tell, kiss and tell, and it's not at the end of the rainbow. I'll tell you that because I followed them for years.
I'm surprised no one in the chat's asked for him to chug a Corona yet.
Right?
Not yet. Give me a minute. They're cold too. It's like 40 degrees here in Cleveland, Ohio. So I got cold beer and a cold garage.
Well, I think it's almost time to bust out the whiskey then, because you got to stay warm.
Now I'm wishing I did buy it. No
right,
whiskey.
So we got, Christy asked, "Is House of Pain your favorite group?"
Yes, and if you go back, that's where my earlier content was. I actually went to their 25th anniversary. I wish I had the shirt out here. I actually got a shirt from that concert, and it was the Jump Around 25th anniversary, and I uploaded some videos from there. And that was my early days. I'm sorry, my camera technique was not there until Hobo told me to turn my phone sideways and do it this way. I had no idea, so I was all vertical there for a minute. House of Pain, Jump Around. You want me to do a dance?
Hey, but my question is, do you jump when you listen to it?
Hey, if I ain't jumping, the head's bobbing. That's how it goes. I love all music, Mr. Mega Fred in there yet?
Yeah, I was just saying, let's just roll into that question. What music are you doing?
Right now I'm on a country rap kick.
A country rap, huh?
Yeah, there's a small group. There's actually some guys out by you guys, Moonshine Bandits. I think Kirby heard of them before. Moonshine Bandits. They're from the Cali area. I don't know where exactly. I've met them. But Upchurch, the Redneck, Demon Jones, Big Schmo, Colt Ford, Jelly Roll, Struggle Jennings. Yeah.
So I have to
but
check.
I listen to everything. I'm a break dancer. You know what I mean?
Really?
I grew up in the 80s. So I went through hip hop. I went through rap. My grandpa, Johnny Cash. Obviously you guys see me with my Johnny Cash stuff. And my dad and uncles and everybody, they're all classic rock. You know, my dad's from Alabama, so a lot of Leonard Skinner, stuff like that. And country, 80s big hair band. My sister loved them. You know, her whole room was nothing but Poison, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue. You know, went through that phase. I've been through it all, man. I love all music.
Keith Bettag said he's a break dancer too. When he dances, he breaks.
Hey, keep it still, Keith. Keep it still.
Be careful.
Real still.
Be careful. All right, cool. Moonshine Bandits, huh? We have to look them up. I'm always down for that stuff, for sure. All right, Kirby, you come with any other questions, brother? I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Kirby.
My bad. I put it on mute. So this question, I got a couple of them. This question comes from Chicken Fried Barbecue. He wants to know, how long have you been doing been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube since 2016. I have not started. I started cooking in April when I bought the Blackstone. So that's when I really hit the ground running, and I found all you wonderful people, and it's kind of went that way since. But then I threw a couple other things in the mix. So yeah, it's been since April. Really.
So that's when my question is, when was the Red Mexican born?
He was born this summer when I did that hot dog collab with Chillin' and Grillin' with Rob D. Knowing all you guys over there on the West Coast, you, him, you know, I found AB. You know, just I know the Mexican culture is real big, and then here come, you know, Chef Johnny. I know Texas is real big with Mexicans, and I love Mexican. Man, I could eat that every single day. So I'm like, all right, the white boy likes Mexican. What do I do? Oh, snap. Red Mexican. You know?
It makes sense for you, brother.
it wasn't it was a great thing, but I didn't think that it'd become as popular as it has. And right now I'm trying to think how to grow him, you know. I don't want to switch off my channel, you know, Leprechaun TV, but what if he outdoes Leprechaun? You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Well, that's part of the finding yourself and finding your channel, finding your way. I think you really stumbled onto something with that. I think the hashtag works and everybody likes it, and I think it's a good thing. So, Kirby, why don't you hold on to the rest of your questions, collect a few more. Let's see if Kent wants to say a good word, kind word to our guest.
Oh, great.
Does it have to be kind?
No, man. Just say something, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, one thing I did see, the king of the hashtags wants to know if you can define a little better what head bobbing means, because I think he has something else in mind.
I don't know. He knows Dr. Dre. Why does he even ask that question? He should already know.
He's always trying to take it dirty.
Let me see your head.
And the other thing I got from Hobo is Jay. He wants to know. Speaking of head bobbing, how does Hobo's meat taste?
Oh no! There you go.
Wow.
Oh snap!
How did that follow up head bobbing?
Well, you think about what else happens when you head bob
together.
I have to say, honestly, he had the best ribs I have ever had. Honestly, hands down was the best ribs I've ever had.
So would you say you cleaned his bone?
Great. I loved his meat. I was bobbing on his meat.
You cleaned his bone real good?
Oh man, I skinned it.
Dirty birdies.
Suck that bone dry. All right.
Suck the marrow right out of it.
One other thing I got for you, Jay, is we had a bet on the Browns game where you said they were going to beat the Chiefs. So
He said that on purpose?
even though it was, if you lost, I was going to send a bottle of the rub to Ted, your cousin Ted. I'm still going to send it to you, even though you lost a bet, because your Browns suck. Just face it. So, sorry, Mike. Didn't mean that towards you. All right, that's all I got for right now. 24-14 Pittsburgh.
All right. Okay. So while you're doing your filming and stuff, what do you normally use?
I have an LG V30.
Right.
And that's it.
Are you looking to get anything else, or you cool with doing that and just growing with that?
Right now, I need some computer skills and learn some editing. But this camera, I don't know if you guys noticed it. I'll probably have to update my lighting and stuff like that, probably to accommodate this actual phone and the camera and its ability. But this thing is just as good as any iPhone out there. So I think I can make this work for now. You know, once I move to the other phase, that might get technical and I might be shouting you guys out and texting and asking, and you know, you guys, I look up to you guys. Right now, I just got a phone. You know what I mean? I don't know all this editing and you know, you guys make YouTube look so awesome, and here I'm just raw video. You know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. I was talking with Kris, Meathead or Meat Cranium, whatever. He has one of the new iPhones that has the 4K on it, and it's just amazing what you can shoot with that stuff. It's amazing what you can do on the phone. I'm about to trade in my phone, so I think I'm coming up on the time to do it. I would love to get one of them 4K, iPhone X's or whatever, and I think you can do too much, so much more with the iPhones now than even just a year ago. So you're doing great with what you got there, man, for sure. Keith Betek says we do it raw here, no edits. So it's nice to know that he's doing it raw. No one wants to think of Keith Betek doing it raw. Just saying. A couple more shouts from people in the chat. I saw Daryl from Bad Beasts is here. Cooking with Corey's here. Chef from Texas Style Cuisine. Again, Chef, congratulations for getting the 15,000 subscribers. And Kent, congratulations for winning his little contest on who could get closer to it. And Two Family Homestead, welcome. I'm excited for next Monday night when we're going to be chatting. So I'm glad to see you in there. And I saw Robert Roy's here. And Lisa is here too. Black Stoners Unite. Robert is here. So we got Hussey and Robert and Jay and myself. I have a Blackstone too. I ain't afraid to use it. And Kirby's about to get one. Josh and Babe are about to get one.
Right.
So No Salt BP, a new subscriber. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Mike Montoya. Mike Montoya, another SoCal brother of mine. He's out here. I think that's all I've seen. Maria, is Maria a Blackstoner too? Because she keeps throwing out Blackstoners.
Yes.
Right on. Corey Mead, new to the channel. Welcome. All right. And Hobo only has 2 Blackstones. So Hobo is who I watch to start to use my Blackstone. So of course he's in the mix. Suburban Barbecue. Jim, we hear you're going to be starting a channel soon. So let us know when that's happening. We'll all support. No Salt BP. She's in SoCal too. Throw your name in there so we know who you are. I don't want to like call you by your channel name, so throw it in there. Chilling and grilling with Rob D. Rob D, hit me up on Messenger. I want to chat with you about some things. Hook it up. I think real quick, not to take away from you, Jay, but her name's Sharon. Okay, not to take away from you, Jay, but Chef, congratulations again. 15,000 subscribers is freaking huge. I know you've been letting us know all week where you're getting to it. So we're all excited for you. And we all are a big community here. So that's awesome. So great job, Chef. Going back to the actual questions. Besides, you loading up a freshie? Is it time? Is it time to chug yet? Because I saw a bunch of chugs in the.
Who's chugging with me?
Are we gonna do it? With me? I'll start sucking back my drink with you. Who else got a drink? Kent. Hey, Sexy. Get your drink.
Me?
Out. Yeah. All right, Jay. Here's the Jay. Cheers, Kent. Kirby. Looks like he's sipping on some water. It's beer. Never mind. All right, cheers.
Very dirty water.
I know, that's probably the ugliest water I've ever seen.
Straight rum. Good stuff. All right.
That was cold, man.
That's cold. Yeah, it looks cold, man. All right. Meathead's drinking some Diet Mountain Dew. That's always good. All right, dude. So obviously we're a big fan of right on, Corey. Very cool. And Beg One, welcome. Obviously you're big into your the Blackstoners Unite and all that. Are we seeing you're gonna be doing some cooking on anything else? Are we gonna see you do a brisket on the Blackstone? What are we doing here?
Yes, you are, and I am actually in talks with Kirby and Meat Cranium trying to figure this out. How I can.
A brisket on a Blackstone?
What's that?
How to do a brisket on a Blackstone? Yes. All right. Sorry for correcting me in the chat. Sorry. Excuse me. Whatever.
It's going to happen. Maybe not this winter, maybe next summer. I don't know. But it's going to happen sooner or later. But I also have I have a gas grill. I have a Kingsford water smoker. And I have a master-built 30-inch electric smoker that I have not even unboxed yet. So Kirby's helping me out with that one also. Get a good video out for that. The unboxing, assembly, and season and first cook. Try to figure that out and get the title down. Get the description down, get the tags down, try to make it a successful video.
I think it'd be done. Hobo says it could be done. Tom Horsman is in the chat. Welcome, Tom. If I missed you earlier, I'm sorry. It can be done. You just got to think. You got to have plenty of gas because it's a long cook, I'm sure.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, Kent.
That was number one thing.
What do you think on that? What do you think, Kent?
Brisket on the Blackstone. I don't know. Does Blackstone make like a pizza oven top for it?
I actually was going to use my. Yeah, I was going to use my Kingsford water smoker lid, and it has a temperature gauge on it, and I was going to put it in between the 2-burner side on, 2-burner side off. Put it in between. Yeah, we got some things in the works with that one.
Kirby, what do you think? What do you think, Kirby?
Actually, as he was explaining that right now, I actually got an idea for that.
All right, hold on. So Kent, you were about to follow up. Sorry, Kent, go ahead.
I was going to ask him where the hell he puts the wood chips.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair question.
I have
I think I would leave the wood chips out.
I would too. Only because it'd be so small and compact that you could over smoke something real quick.
All right, here's what you do, Jay. You get a 6-inch smoke tube, you fill with pellets, light the one end. There's your smoke.
Yeah, Tom just said pellets too.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the flat top. Yeah. All right, Jay, we're gonna get through this together. I'm glad you brought this up. We're gonna collaborate. We're all coming to Ohio to see this thing through. We're gonna do this.
You're coming to Ohio.
We're all coming to everybody's coming to Ohio. We're gonna come. We're gonna figure this out together. We're not gonna let you down. This a big ass brisket on a Blackstone is monumentous. Someone said you'll own the internet. I think it was Dan. You'll own the internet if you could do a Blackstone well. I mean, everybody can throw a piece of meat on the thing, but if you do a Blackstone where it turns out right, you'll own the internet. People will come. Men will want to be you. Women will want to be with you. It'll be awesome for sure. We got to do this.
Well,
I gotta come to Ohio. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right. So go ahead.
CJ.
What up, babe?
Did Blackstone Betty make it through yet?
No, I haven't seen her yet. And if she has, maybe I missed it. Anybody in the chat, if you've seen her now, she's big on Instagram too. I've followed her too. Probably from you, I think.
She does it. She does the damn thing.
Yeah, she's a great Blackstone person.
Yeah,
great ambassador for it too. You know what we should have reached out to was Tobin, Tom Tobin.
Todd
Tobin. Yeah, I won some sauces off his channel or something. It was pretty funny.
Nice.
Mona's here. Maria wanted to share that. Tom Horsman said Camp Chef versus Blackstone brisket. I like it. Let's see here. All right. Cool's here. What's up? What'd you say, Jay?
We might be onto something.
I think so. I think that's a big deal right there. Hey, real quick, you know when I usually ask about the wife, kids, and all that jazz, I usually ask if you want to invite your spouse on. Do you want to invite the lady on? Your old lady on?
I did, and it's just bad timing for her.
All right.
If it would have been earlier, probably. But she's been going since she got off work. When she comes home, she gets ready for the next day. You know, that's her and her job, you know. So I tried, guys. I did. I really did.
No worries. It's all good in the hood, man. Don't worry about it.
Hobo met her. You know, she's a great woman, you know, and she's down for her job, you know. So
yeah. We've seen her in the chat before. We've talked to her before. She's a great lady for sure.
Gotta respect that, you know.
Yeah, definitely. All right, cool. Well, I like that you have plenty of cookers at your disposal. Let's get them out there and let's start using them, huh?
That smoker has been in the vault, more or less. That's the one where I wanted to learn more about my phone, about editing and stuff like that before I broke it out, because I could do it. You know, I've used gas grills and indirect heat and all that and made great barbecue, but I haven't put it on camera yet because it's a long process. You know what I mean? And with that new Premiere, I see that I have a chance. You know what I mean? I have a chance to put a long video out, keep all of us in our community involved, so we could all watch it together and I could tell you ins and outs and why it took so long, or, you know, why I did that, or, you know, stuff like that, you know. So as we grow, we all grow together, obviously. And I'm learning, man. It's all learning curve.
No worries at all. I was just curious about it. How much time do you spend with your editing? Like, are you? You said you're trying. Oh, really? Zero. So you got to get
go back. After, sorry.
Go ahead.
I go back after the video's uploaded, and I'll do the thumbnail. I'll do the tags, and, you know, description, and that's about it, man. That's all I know.
That's all right, man. That's all right. All of us, we all the same way. I mean, we all have to learn it somehow. You know, I've spent a lot of time on the YouTube University trying to figure out tags and descriptions and all that other BS that you need to do. So it's just one of those things you gotta learn, and you gotta have the time to learn. And it's just a pain in the ass. Tom Horsman's like, editing. He doesn't edit. He shoots. He's a Mac dude. All right. Well,
that dude's awesome.
Well, one of my questions is always, what is the funniest thing happen while you're filming that we didn't see making the final edits? So that's kind of why I asked, but there ain't much.
All right. Well, I got one for you.
All right. Give it up. Give it up. Oh, real quick. Tango Joe's leaving tonight, or saying goodnight. So good night, Tango. Thanks for being there.
Hey, thanks for joining, brother.
Cool. All right. So tell me about the edit that we didn't see.
I did the quick bites. I was doing the air fryer pickles, and man, was that an epic fail. Holy smokes, man. Hey, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I bread them, I throw them in the air fryer, and them things go for 5 minutes. Now, you know, with the air fryer, 5 minutes at 400 degrees, something should be done.
Right.
Man, I opened that thing up. They were still powder. I was like, uh-oh, something happened. So I was like, all right, let's give it a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes. Open it up. Nothing. I'm like, let's try to spray some oil on it. Put it back in. Another 5 minutes. Now, I'm already 10 minutes into this damn cook, and these things are still powdery. I'm like, Booger told me how to do it. Did I do something wrong? But did me and, you know, I reached out to her, you know, Booger, she's the air fry queen, you know, so I reached out to her, and it just wasn't working in my air fryer. Now, she's got a different air fryer. It cooks from bottom and top, and I only have the top. So I'm like spraying oil, and I'm doing all these different. I'm 10 minutes in. By the time I tried that dang pickle, man, the pickle was fried. I mean, there was no pickle left. And I was like, oh, that was nasty. And my daughter was sitting there helping me. And she's like, fry up some oil, heat up some oil. Because I had all these pickles to do still. And I was like, great. Oh, plan B. Bam. Quick bites. Started the oil. Threw them in there. They came out great. I was like, okay, that was an epic fail on the air fryer.
Booger just put on there pickles jerky.
There was no pickle left to have jerky.
That's right.
I mean, it was gone. There was nothing left of it.
That's so funny, man. I see Mrs. M's Life's in the house. Let's see, Essie Kiesel's in there. Good night, Daryl from Bad Beast Barbecue. Thanks for stopping by for a bit. I think I saw Amy Lynn in there too. I think we're all caught up with everybody's in the chat. We got 57 watching right now, so we got a strong presence tonight. All right, I'm gonna ask my favorite question, and then we'll go back to Kirby, and I'm sure he has a couple questions for you. So I'm sure a lot of people will have answers in the chat too, but if Hollywood were to make a movie about you and your channel, who's playing Leprechaun? And I guarantee someone's saying Colin McGregor, but go for that.
You don't see him?
Yes.
You don't see him? I brought my stump dub to the show. Stump dub's right there.
They got from Dublin, eh?
All right, everybody in the chat, who's playing Jay Leprechaun TV in Hollywood? All right, I want to see
Howdy doody.
Howdy doody.
What?
Oh, I got hurt feelings. Jason from Easy Bake said Samuel L. Jackson. Hobo said, what's the name of the midget wrestler in the WWE? Keith Betag said Charlie Daniels. Pickles Barbecue said Katy Perry.
Daniels, I like that.
Yeah. Donna Davis said Gerard Butler, even though he's Scottish. Fair enough. I love the Katy Perry. I don't think Jay's got the body for that one. Smoking Jazz Barbecue, I guess is leaving Booger. She says safe travels. So
I got moves like Jagger.
I got moves like Jagger. Nice.
I might not have the Katy Perry curves, but I got the moves like Jagger.
Nice. Hash said a gnome without a hat. Eric from Roundhouse Ranch said Lisa Kudrow. Joey B, the real Joey B is here in the house. He said the main guy from ZZ Top. Hungry Husky said
Billy Gibbons.
I love that one.
Rock.
That's a good one right there.
Let's see here. Chicken Fried Barbecue said Duck Dynasty.
No.
Shane said, did they make a movie about him? I think it's called The Smurfs. Suburban Barbecue said Billy Gibbons. I think that's the guy from ZZ Top. Swamp Donkey said Brad Pitt. Swamp Donkey is obviously high or drinking heavily right now. There's no Brad Pitt there. Let's see here. Meathead said Gomer Pyle. It's fucked up.
Yeah. All over the place.
All right. I think that's all the people in the chat. That's their ideas. Fair enough. All right. Let's go to Kirby. Let's throw it up, man.
All right. So I got a question from Rob D. Chilling and grilling with Rob D. He asked, when are you going to make a chalupa on that Blackstone?
They ain't Mexican.
That ain't Mexican food. I agree with that one.
Ain't happening. Hey, you need a deep fryer to do any kind of shell like that.
Yeah, because it's a thick tortilla.
You buy those things, bro?
So
you can buy chalupa shells.
I mean, you can, but it's not going to work right. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, if I had something that formed it.
Here, I got one for you. Buy pita bread.
Well, I did a pita pizza. I don't know who's seen it.
Hey, Smoking and Grilling with AB's here. What up, AB? Hey, I was waiting for your call today, dude. Hit me up tomorrow. I'm working from home tomorrow. We got all day, so give me a call. All right. Sorry, Kirby. Go for it, brother.
Are we still on the chalupa thing, or?
I think we kind of passed that one. I don't know.
All right. So Eric from Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue, he asked, when's he gonna make a pizza? Because he hasn't done one yet.
What was that?
Sorry, my phone rang. He says, yeah, Hobo's got, or no, it's not Hobo. Eric, okay, he says, ask him when you're gonna make a pizza, because you haven't done that yet. I'm guessing on your Blackstone.
Oh, see, that's a dig, another dig. Hey, it was a pizza. Okay, everybody was complaining because I didn't put no sauce on it. What says the sauce is sauce? Who says the sauce is a pizza?
When did you go all New Jersey on us, man? Get the fuck out of here.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I made a pizza, man. Sorry you guys didn't like it.
That's messed up, man. That's just messed up.
Fucking total.
People always trying to hurt his feelings.
I know, right? Hey, I'm trying different things on the Blackstone, on the flat top. Who's out there doing that? That's all I got to say.
People are putting sauce on their pizzas on the Blackstone. That's all they're saying.
And they're using a tortilla.
Tortilla.
Well, we got Bad Beast question out here, but he's already out, you know. But Daryl from Bad Beast, he asks, "What's your favorite drink?"
Corona, beer, Jameson, liquor. I mean, he should know that already.
Is there a high end drink that you get a hold on, get a handle on?
No, I mean, like when I'm doing drinks and stuff like that, I like the fruity stuff. Like I love what you do in the summertime, your slushies and stuff like that. I love
boy. Attaboy.
So
I don't feel so alone.
No, man. Believe me, it's great. So, but other than that, if I'm doing shots, I'm probably doing shots of Jameson. I'm gonna drink Corona beer while I'm doing them shots. Anything else, I don't do wine. I can't stand wine. I don't know. I keep my drinks to a minimum. What I'm drinking.
You just drink a lot of what you like to drink.
Exactly.
Someone said Hobo. I think it was Hobo said Mad Dog 2020. You like some Mad Dog 2020?
Actually, I used to drink Thunderbird back in the day.
Oh, Thunderbird. Oh,
man.
It turns my stomach just thinking about that stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. What about were you drinking Mickey's grenades?
Mickey's Big Mouth?
Yeah.
I had my day with the malt liquor.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's Mickey's Big Mouth. I don't know if you guys remember back then, it was printed on the bottle. I want to say it was Crazy Horse or something like that.
Iron Horse.
And then there was I do 8-ball. Some OE. Crooked Eye.
We used to drink tons of malt liquor.
Forget about the St. Ides, you know.
Schlitz malt liquor. We used to drink Mickey so much that we took the 40 ounce, took the cap, cut the top off, put it in someone in plastics class, put it in a little plastic thing. I used to wear it as like a freaking necklace to all the parties holding my 40 ounces. And that shit was horrible, but I still drink that shit, dude. It was like, because we in SoCal, we were very like big into Sublime and all that. You know, they were from Garden Grove, where I was from, and it was like 40 ounces to freedom every time it came on. It was ridiculous, dude. I drank so much freaking malt liquor. That's probably what's wrong with me these days, man. That's why I ain't all right. All right. Red's here. Red, zero audio.
My beard brother.
All right. Someone, shit. Kirby, you got any more questions over there?
Oh, I got a lot. You want me
hold on. Okay, Lisa Bermudez, Vegas bombs next time you're out here. All right. What are Vegas bombs? Put it in the chat. We'll be in Vegas in January. Make it happen.
She just got back from Vegas.
Oh, I love Vegas.
That's my local barmaid. As soon as I come in, the Jamesons are lined up.
Oh, man, she's a great lady then. Seriously. All right, go ahead, Kirby.
All right, so I got a question from Hungry Hussey.
Hussey,
yeah. Hussey. There's a Spanish in it. What was the first thing you cooked on your Blackstone?
First thing I cooked was burgers. Well, actually, I threw the bacon on first, onion, burgers, taco meat, and I ended up doing quesadillas at the end before I put it away. All thanks to him. Honestly, I want to give a shout out to him. I was watching a lot of stuff. I mean, I was all over YouTube. I'd be from the barbecue guys to the griddle guys to the guys putting steaks on shovels. I swear to God, I was watching it all. And stumbled across this white boy called himself Hungry Hussy. I'm like, what's this guy making?
He's the one with the bad beard, right?
And he had that 36-inch griddle fired up, man, and he was cooking it all on there. So then I was like, all right, so I started following him. And I just kept watching video after video after video. And it just kept giving me that itch to go buy the Blackstone. So then I'm like going back and forth with myself. Do I really want to do that right now? Or do I want another gas grill? Because mine's on the outs, you know? So I'm like, well, what do I do? Do I go buy this 36-inch griddle? Because around here it's $247, $260 out the door, whatever, whatnot. So I'm like watching this guy and watching, and he's just making my mouth water the more videos I watch. And I'm like, man, and I'm talking
it wasn't just Hussy on the camera making your mouth water. That is a sexy man. He is a sexy.
He is a sexy dude. No, you know what I mean? So yeah, sexy Hussy. You know what I mean? Made me hungry.
Big Blackstone sexy club.
You guys don't have no standards.
hence the Blackstone. Here we are today.
Here we are.
Oh, I love that guy, man. He's
all right. Hold on. Crown Malibu Peach Schnapps Red Bull and Cranberry Juice. Holy crap! Someone screenshot that. I need that in my life.
I was gonna say that's all yours, right up the alley there.
Oh, Lisa, I'm taking that. It's a Vegas bomb. I'm taking that. We're gonna make a video. I got all that, then some and more. All right, go ahead, Kirby.
All right, so I got a question from Tom Tinkering and Adventures. He wants to know, have you been to the Rock and Roll Museum? And also, have you been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
They are both in the same building. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is the museum. No, I have not been through the tour, through the whole place, but I have been to a concert right inside of the doors. They have all these different stages. So you're allowed to come in, and there's a stage right there. So you don't have to pay. But if you go down the stairs, there's where you have to start paying. So I was up there for a concert. I was outside for a concert. But no, I have not been inside. And even if I did, I can't take no pictures. You can't take no video. They are all over you. You're not allowed any of that.
That sucks.
Yeah. But we do host the concerts. And what is it? Every other year or every other time that they induct, they do it here. So that'd be cool. My buddy got to go see the Beastie Boys when they got inducted, and kind of sucked because the one member was dying at the time, so he didn't get to make it. But yeah, it's great. They got Johnny Cash's bus outside. I got pictures with that.
Nice.
Tour bus, his first tour bus. Pretty cool.
All right, so I got a question from Never Trust the Skinny Chef Shane. It says, "Can we please see you do the rowboat?"
The RoboCop?
Like row your boat. Like that's how you spell it, rowboat. I don't know.
I think he meant robot.
Oh, the robot. All right, we got that one.
You actually see him. Make some noise.
So the artist previously known as Meathead, he wants to know, Are you Irish?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
Wow.
And then Chicken Fried Barbecue wants to know if you can do the wave.
I think he's
The wave? Or like the wave?
They asked these when you were at talking about your breakdancer like stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so these are, hey, I got a lot of questions, man. So, I'm back to that question where Meathead was talking about the brisket on the Blackstone. So we already covered that one. So I got a question from Cooking with Corey. Do you know Conor McGregor?
Fuck yeah. That's my fucking family.
Right on. So I got a question for Booger, the queen, the air fryer queen. What's your favorite meal to cook for yourself?
I love burgers. Burgers. I do. I actually have a few recipes that I need to put on video, but I got some new techniques, and also I'm waiting for Hobo to get done with his he got the smashers, different sizes for the burgers, smash burgers. So that'll be an upcoming video also.
All right, hold on. I got some questions here for you. Let's see, where we at? Eric from Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue says, "Don't you owe him a rib video?"
Yes, I owe him, which stemmed from you and your candy.
Oh, the rib candy challenge.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be kind of funny on a Blackstone. Hey, you know what? I can help you with that one, bro. I actually seen in Mexico, they actually had ribs cooked on a flat top. Those things, I don't know what, but the flat top actually had a bunch of like grease, it had a lot of fat. So they were cooking like a bunch of things. We could get with that one later. Hey, that'd be a crazy video.
So what do you think about me boiling some ribs and then searing them off and glazing them?
You could do that too. There's got to be some way, because that stuff was like seriously like fall off the bone. They actually served it in a taco, because it's a rib taco, you know, is what they called it. Well, yeah, we'll get with that one later. I think that'd be a cool video for you.
Right on.
So I don't know.
Jay,
I'm down. Yo,
I'm telling you right now, you boil ribs, I'm unsubbing your ass, and so is a lot of other barbecue guys.
I'm sure everybody in the chat's going, what?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me catch this one. Let's see. Next question. I don't know what this is referring to. Are you going to do a review on the spinning Blackstone?
Yes.
What's the spinning Blackstone? What is that?
So this kettle guys. I'm sorry, I'm speaking to kettle guys. All you guys that got this spinning gray SNS and all this mumbo jumbo stuff. So when I was doing the tri-tip, I talked about I'm gonna do the spin grade on it. And they were like, what are you talking about? I said, well, my shit's on wheels. I'm going to unlock my wheels and I'm going to spin it 360 degrees. Why not call it the spinning Blackstone? It's still searing, right?
That's
but I just did 360 with it.
That is genius right there, bro.
I mean, why not?
It won't be a cold grate. That's the problem. Do not put your hands on it.
Put it on the side that's turned off. It's cold.
What's that?
Just put your meat on the side that's turned off.
Real quick,
Well,
I want to acknowledge Phil from Daddy Cooks is in the house. How you doing, Phil? I hope all is well in parts unknown. It's great to see you jump on here and enjoy this red Mexican we got here. our own little leprechaun.
Yeah, it's lucky right now.
It's lucky right now. Lucky's here. All right, go ahead, Kirby.
So I got a question from Smoking Joe Pit Barbecue. He says, do you ever find beard hair in your food?
I find it in my mouth, not my food. Yes, that does happen all the time. But
so you don't wear a beard net while you're cooking?
I mean, am I gonna have to do that, guys? Am I gonna seriously have to get a beard net to contain my beard hairs?
I don't know that you have to, but I think it would be damn funny if you rolled out there with a fucking beard net on your beard. I mean, so just a couple videos of like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna make this happen.
Hey, then I'm gonna get my little bell. Ding ding, order up.
Order up.
I'm gonna have a beard net.
All right. Backyard Cooking with M&B. Welcome. Good to see you. Phil, I'm glad it's all good over there. Yes, shit is going down here. Thousand Oaks is about 45 minutes from me. It's closer to Josh and Babe. Tragic what happened there. No one likes to see that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
You know, the guy took a cowardly way out and took his own life. So it sucks. No one wants to deal with that. You know,
unfortunate event there.
Unfortunate event for sure. So that's enough. That's all we're gonna say on that one right now. All right, Kirby, go ahead, brother.
All right, so I got a question from Maria's World. I hope I said that right. It's split up by a period.
Yes, Maria. Held out for that one. So yeah.
Hey, CJ would hack the shit out of it. So did Robert Roy.
Well, you're trying to pronounce the way she has it spelled. It's a little hard.
Well, it looks like the original Maria's.
Maria.
She wants to know, are you planning on creating a second channel not food related?
Well, that's to be determined, because if my dirt track videos keep succeeding, I'm gonna have to do something, because it'll over exceed, and then it'll interact, and
yeah,
I have two different crews trying to be cool, and it probably won't work. But we'll see next summer, because that was my first time at a dirt track ever in my life. So I've always been, I live my life quarter mile at a time. Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You are not Vin Diesel, though.
Yeah, you're a couple pounds light in the chest area, buddy.
But I went to an oval track, a dirt track, and it is the bomb. I loved it. Camped out, and then went, my buddies actually, they run the go-karts. They're called champ carts, you know, the real fast go-karts. And they do that on dirt also. So I was like, man, if I do that all summer, I don't think I can interact food with that. So we'll see. I got a lot of thinking to do over the winter.
Kris from Eastwood Farm said, instead of Vin Diesel, you're more like Vin Unleaded.
Vin Unleaded. Never seen that.
I'm 93 octane, baby.
Good stuff, at least.
So we got a question from Soul Food Cooking. She wants to know, what video was the most fun to make?
Most fun to make.
Probably everyone, dude. You're always having a blast every video you do, man.
I was so tickled introducing Red Mexican. I couldn't wait to put that attire on and come forth. I swear to God. I went to the Mexican, Kirby, you know, I sent you some video.
Yeah.
I went there and picked up all the ingredients and did all this. I must have spent $150 on that video. Wow. And yeah, it was the best. That was the funnest.
Well, you got a good character, man. I like that character, man.
Yeah.
Even though I never
Everybody loves
speak Spanish, but that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I don't know a lick of Spanish. I don't even know English. Especially about after 12 Coronas.
Hey, well, you know what? I know a couple white boys that drink Coronas, bro, and they're diehard Corona guys. They will not drink no other beer but Corona. It has to be Corona. And you know what? Those guys speak some really good Spanish. So, wepa.
I speak great Spanish after a bunch of Coronas, man.
Hey, let me touch on that. I was a diehard Bud Light fan my whole life, practically. You know, Budweiser, Bud Ice, Bud Light, and it kept bloating me. I mean, like to where if I drank 6 of them, I was like, felt like Humpty Dumpty, you know? So I was like, man, I gotta quit drinking this shit. And I stopped and I started drinking 3 Olives Grape, and that wasn't doing it. So I went to a party and somebody handed me a Corona. They were like, here, drink this. I was like, all right. And I was like, man, I had Corona before, but it wasn't the it didn't hit the palates like it did then. And ever since then, man, I've been a Corona guy. I don't know why. I just loved the taste. And no fruit. No fruit. No fruit for me.
So you don't put the lime in, huh?
Nope. Now I'll do that for like tequila, you know what I mean? Depending on if I'm doing shots or
Hey, Lep, you gotta put at least a lime slice and some salt, buddy.
bro, I had braces. I was eating lemons by the dozens. Swear, man.
Phil Daddy Cooks is saying good night. Be careful out there. Phil.
So somebody told me that the salt, the acid from the lemon will eat the glue off of my teeth, so the braces will fall off. I was like, sweet. They were like, you know what I mean? I'm in practically middle school, and they're like, yeah, this is what you do. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I started eating all these lemons. Man, all it did was eat the enamel around the freaking braces.
That's messed up. Next time, listen to your dentist, brother. All right, so I got a question from Bottle Cap Barbecue. He wants to know, do you have any cookers besides the Blackstone? I think you already covered that one. And what's the Kingsford for? Let's see, what do you got back there? You got a bag of charcoal right there.
I got my charcoal for my Kingsford, and I have my steam pots for my clams when I do clam bake. And I got some Royal Oak behind that. Hobo, when I went and met him, sent me home with a bunch of wood. Thanks, Hobo. Bunch of wood.
Hobo's a good guy. All right.
But then when I got that smoker for Christmas last year, the electric, the Masterbuilt, I got a bunch of little bags of wood chips with that, all the different flavors: apple, hickory, cherry. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do video with that, because without editing, those clips are long, you know what I mean? So what am I going to do? Sit here for 15 hours? Or, you know what I mean, trying to do a brisket? Or am I going to put it on the Blackstone and do it in 3? You know?
I'm probably going to murder this name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Engatira Mona. I know you guys call her Mona.
Just say Mona.
We just say Mona.
Who are your foodie inspirations? And if you could cook cook them something, what would it be?
Well, I know CJ has a question coming up probably that's going to touch on that, but I started off with barbecue pit boys, watching them dudes do some crazy concoctions. So that kind of I could relate because I'm doing crazy concoctions, or whether it's on the Blackstone or whether it's in the air fryer, my stove, whatever, you know, like I'll cook on my shovel too. You know what I mean? So it's been a roller coaster with who I'm watching, but once that Blackstone was introduced, man, I swear to God, I fell in love with that thing. So I watched Everyday Barbecue, Hungry Hussy, my dude. Robert Roy was introduced. I mean, you can go down the line. Now we have tons. We have tons. I swear to God, we should probably get together and form a group, a cult.
Nice.
Blackstone. We're Blackstoners, man.
The Blackstones. All right, so channel is our account is Begone. Whatever, I didn't catch that one, but yeah, Begone. They asked, did you ever get a Mexican wok?
No, but I seen you cook on that. Is that thing that got the oil in the middle?
In a wok? Oh,
No,
you mean
what's that thing called?
The plancha?
Maria has one. They cooked the one on. They go. They're Raider Nation, diehard.
My dish fryer?
They go tailgating, and they had this big, huge wok. They had the oil in the middle, and after everything's cooked, you put it on the outside.
Yeah, it's a disc.
Yeah. Whatever you call that thing, that's what I need.
Yeah, discada. But yeah, I call it el disco. It's a disc.
The disco?
El disco. So yeah, it's actually for deep frying. I actually need to buy a new one.
But then, yeah,
you know what? Hey,
I would definitely do something like that.
I know you got a propane tank, so I actually can get them for like $60 over here in Mexico. Probably cheaper. So if I get one, dude, I'll ship you out one next time I go there in Mexico. All right, awesome. Farms. Did you have to trim the legs on your Blackstone so you can see over it? Oh man, we didn't do that.
I'm not that short. I might be Irish, but I'm not that short. Dang, that was rough.
That was a fair question.
Thanks, DJ Farms.
All right, so Suburban Barbecue. Do you use the Blackstone in your garage? Yes.
Yeah. This is where I do mostly all my cooking. My indoor stuff sucks. So, and ever since I got my air fryer, I actually haven't used my oven at all. So,
me too.
Yeah, what you know what I mean? What's the point? You know, I could do everything. I just wish it was big as an oven.
You need the 10-quart air fryer.
You need to get on the air fryer squad, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm playing. You don't have to, man. All right, so we got a question from Big Worm. Ask what happens when he drinks a full bottle of Jameson and pickle juice. Ugh. I could just imagine the outcome of that.
Fuck that.
Hey, I have a question for you.
The Conor McGregor, that's what happens.
Hey, yeah, that's what I was about to say. At what point of alcohol do you start acting like a Conor McGregor?
About halfway through that bottle.
So we got Pickles Barbecue. He's asking, what are you making for Thanksgiving?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I might do a side dish. I might do that rumaki. You know, the bacon covered water chestnuts. I'll probably do something.
Okay.
But I'll go to Big Worm's house. Big Worms, they be cooking it up there. That's my cousin.
Big Worm is your cousin, right? On.
So we got Scooter Too Cool. What's your favorite meal to cook? I think we touched that one already, didn't we?
Yeah, burgers pretty much do it for me. I'm testing the waters on the cheesesteaks. I found that Walmart has a nice shaved beef ribeye. So I've been doing that. And my daughter and her boyfriend want me to do a Alfredo like cheesesteak.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, Kirby, I'm gonna take this back over, man. You get some more questions written down. Lep, or Lucky. I'm sorry, you're Lucky right now. We're about an hour and a half in. You still going strong? You still good?
I'm in it, brother.
All right, cool. Mega Fred is here. Mega Fred, we asked your question earlier, and again, welcome. He likes country hip hop, country rap. Is that what you said?
Country rap.
Country rap. The Moonshine Bandits. Moonshine Bandits. That's one I haven't heard of before.
Up Church the Redneck.
Up Church, Moonshine Bandits. You ever heard of them? No. All right. Kent, you got anything you want to share with the crew, man? You're awfully quiet today.
You know, I'd love to share a few things. There's one person that's in here that's probably not going to like it, but he'll get over it. He normally does. Back to the music question. The king of the hashtags hit it right with hick hop for your country.
I like that. Hick hop. Pretty funny.
Yeah, but a lot of those guys don't like that.
That's okay. A lot of us don't like them guys. One thing the Bob Ross of barbecue said, he said no turkey on the Blackstone. He does not want to see you do a whole turkey on your Blackstone for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that must be a challenge.
So, it probably is. You know how Bob is. He's not very outspoken, I guess you could say. So,
what'd you say?
Other than that,
you're speaking like him.
I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. I've enjoyed having most of the night off. This is funny.
Thanks,
this is funny as shit, Jay. I'm telling you. 38-14 Steelers.
Yeah, I can't see nothing. It's kind of weird being a moderator and you're so involved in the show and you're watching comments and you're reading and you're paying attention to the chat, not so much the interview. To be on the other side is like a little weird. So I feel like I'm just in this place by myself. My own little space here. So I don't know. It's cool. I love it, CJ. You're doing a great job. Really appreciate it. Kent, as always does a great job. Everybody in the chat, make sure you say special thanks to these gentlemen and our new Kirby. I don't know if
he's a special guest host tonight.
Yeah, okay. So
he wanted to come on just for you. So feel honored, Jay.
I do appreciate it. And he probably wanted to see the redneck skin is what he probably wanted.
Well, you said you had multiple costumes, didn't you?
I got them all over the place. I started off with the Browns guy. So
United, sleep tight.
Oh, Booger out?
Yeah. Shit.
Good night, Booger.
Good night, Booger.
Love you.
One last thing before I
Chin chin.
turn it back over to these two, Jay. Red's Barbecue and Pizzeria wants you to know that you look like the Irish Stevie Wonder right now.
I love it, dude. That's funny shit. He's definitely the Ivory. In Ivory. Hey, good night, Ken Rogers. I see Red left too. Red, take care, brother. Be careful out there.
Red, love you, brother.
We've had a lot of people show up. Kent, you got any more?
No. Kris at Bottle Cap, just to let you know that as a backdrop, protecting some stuff while I'm working on my UDS out here. You want to know what was up with my garage? I'm just answering quick.
All right.
A fight in the football game from Ben Roethlisberger sliding and taking a shot to the head.
Oh, damn.
So,
well,
he's all right. He punched a guy. He feels great.
Yeah. Dude. All right. All right. Cool. Let's go to like the home cooking part of the show here. Who taught you how to cook? Who taught you? The Blackstone is obviously what we know you for using, but who taught you actually how to do the cooking and stuff?
That would be my grandmother, man. Sunday mornings, we always had the whole family over at the house. She would throw down, man. She'd start 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, prepping, cooking, and everything. Dinner would probably be done around 11 noon before game time. She's obviously a Steelers fan. She's from Pittsburgh. So that would be my biggest influential cooking inspiration in my life.
Is she still with us?
No, she's gone since 06. But I carry on her legacy because I'm the only one. I mean, my whole family knows how to cook, but I'm the only one that'll put it out there. You know what I mean? Like, come over for Sunday dinner. Come over for a tailgate party. Come over for a Conor McGregor fight. You know, I'll cook. You know, she fed the neighborhood. You know what I mean? She was that woman. You know, all our friends would come over. They'd be like, "Oh, we got to go over there because we could eat good." You know, and it happened weekend after weekend my whole life. And so I carry on some part of her, obviously. You know, my girlfriend actually wants me to start doing more of her cooking on my channel, which is the down home meals, you know. So like obviously she made mashed potatoes every weekend. So come Monday, she was making potato cakes, you know, corned beef, stuffed peppers. After a while, stuffed peppers and stuffed cabbage were gone. The peppers and cabbage were gone. So all she would cook is she would call it a rice ball. You know what I mean? So it was one big rice ball, and that's all you got. And who out there pairs their spaghetti and meatball with mashed potatoes and homemade gravy from the gizzard? You know?
Never did. That's crazy. But I'm sure it was amazing, though.
Yeah. Oh, after everything was mixed up, that last bite was the best.
I'm sure. That's very cool. All right. So James from Men Claimum's in the house.
Is
James, Welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
very cool. Papa Joe's in the house. Welcome, Joe. Let's see here. Mega Fred saying goodnight. So take care, Mega Fred.
Rock on.
Rock
Cheers,
on.
everybody.
All right. I'm going to ask Christy's Cooking Channel's lifetime question. What is the best and worst thing you've ever made? Not necessarily for the channel, just in life.
Well, recently was them deep air fried pickles. That was horrible, man. That was horrible. And the best, I don't know. My mashed potatoes are consistent, man.
Now, what do you do special with your mashed potatoes?
Hidden Valley Ranch packet.
Oh, no shit. Right on.
I
just put some of that stuff on some chicken I smoked the other day. It's so good.
Yeah, lots of real butter too, man.
Oh yeah, the butter's the key. I watched Steve's mashed potatoes from Not Another Cooking Show earlier this week, and he put 2 sticks of butter in those mashed potatoes. I was impressed.
Was it 5 pounds?
No, it was 3. It was 3 big rustics.
Did you see how creamy it came out though?
She would make 10 pounds, honestly. 10 pounds of potato. So you would probably need 4 sticks.
Yeah, you know? That's heavy duty right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, there's a little background noise here. We got a new TV for upstairs because one of our sons has a pellet gun and shot the TV on accident. So there was a nice little dot in the middle of the TV. So we had to get a new one. Go ahead, Kent.
To clarify, one of your sons.
Yes, it wasn't me. He just had a birthday. We got him a little air pellet, little soft BB gun thing. Maria saying goodnight.
Dad wasn't playing.
Yeah, Malise set up freaking targets underneath the TV for some strange reason, and he shot everything except the TV or except the targets. So,
by the way, happy birthday. That's your birthday present, dumbass.
The TV is my birthday present? My birthday's in July, man. That ain't my birthday present. That might be a solid early Christmas or early Thanksgiving present.
Oh
no.
You got controversy.
Pelosi wouldn't approve.
Yeah, we got controversy.
What'd you say?
We got controversy.
Yeah, it's on. All right, so we asked Chris's channel. I think Meathead called it night, but let's ask his real quick. Your personal Mount Rushmore, who's on it?
Well, I've been waiting for that one.
All right.
So, here it is. I have multiple Mount Rushmore. You know, do I have women? Do I have celebrities? You know, so
just 4 people you admire and love, buddy.
My woman, number one.
Good answer.
My daughter, my soon-to-be granddaughter.
Oh,
yeah. Couple more months, hopefully. And my mother.
Oh, there you go. Solid, dude. All women. Very good. Very sweet.
I mean, I could do music ones. I could do, you know, celebrities. I could do male actors. You know, there's so many that you could do, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, is there really a right answer or a wrong answer to that question?
Not at all.
It could go all the way around the world to me.
You know, what's funny is you're set up, you're ready to go with a bunch of different people, but this is usually the hardest question for anybody that we get in the hot seat. So,
oh man, I can't do that to myself. You know what I mean? I love who I love, but I can even do my YouTube stars. You know what I mean? Cooking with CJ, Kent, and Kirby.
In Hobo.
I was going to say, you better throw Hobo in there. Hey, Jay, expanding on that, now I understand that was Jay's answer for, Grandma, the old lady. Okay. What would Lucky's answers be?
Conor McGregor, Jameson, Bangers, and Shepherd's Pie.
I love that you're putting food up on there, dude. That's money right there, dude. That is money for sure.
All right, CJ, we got one more to go. What about the red Mexican? What would he put up there?
The red Mexican Mount Rushmore.
He put chalupas.
Chalupas.
He would put tacos.
I was about to say, if you didn't put tacos out there, man, something's wrong with the red Mexican.
Quesadilla and chicharrón. Is that count as one?
Hell yeah.
Did you say Cheech and Chong?
He said Cheech.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's classic, bro. Hey, you are more Mexican than you think, bro.
Jimmy Q, right now, hey, listen, Jimmy Q has the best answer. Jose, Jack, Jimmy, and Johnny. There you go, right there. Jimmy Q, you're hired. You won the night right there. Very cool. Bottle Cap Barbecue said Kirby is a gamer by the look of his headset. I believe it.
He's technical.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
I actually started my channel off of gaming.
That's what I thought.
But it's not on my channel no more.
It was Nintendo when he started.
Nintendo 64?
No, way before that. Where you'd blow in it.
Blowing the tape.
Press it down, right?
All right. Okay. Let's get back on track. Come on, Pay attention. All right. 3 channels you watch. 1 big, 1 small, and 1 you think should be bigger. And Kent, you are correct. Go ahead.
One I think should be bigger is Kent, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
All the competition and all his knowledge and all his help and input, I honestly think that guy deserves to be a lot bigger than he is.
I agree on that one.
Everybody in the chat, if you're not subbed to Kent, you need to sub to him right now.
Yeah. Curb should be dropping them links. Drop them like they're hot.
Well, the links are in the description. Show more. It has all of the moderators, has the co-hosts, has mine, has the guest. I always say show more. Click on it.
Yeah. Kent's phenomenal. If I have had any barbecue question, it would definitely be directed towards him.
Yeah. He helped me with my first rib cook too. Christy's cooking channel almost just won the internet tonight. She said that's what his wife says too. Kent should be bigger.
That broad just got unsubbed.
6'5" ain't enough. You got to be bigger.
Sometimes height doesn't translate. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
All right. So Kent should be bigger. So who do you watch that's small and who do you watch that's big?
I watched the Barbecue Pit Boys. Obviously, I already touched on that. Another big one. We all are tuned to him. Texas. Yep. Chef Johnny.
Johnny, Texas style barbecue and cuisine.
Yes. That's my biggin, you know. Everything bigger in Texas.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. We're running out low on questions here. Kirby, throw out a couple.
Let's see. We got Scooter Too Cool. What's your favorite deep fried food?
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls. I gotta have egg rolls. When I'm hanging over after a night of hanging out with Jameson, I'll hit up a Chinese spot, man, and I'll get me probably about 6 egg rolls.
All right, hold on, Kirby. Whiskey and Barbecue, who's new to my channel, so welcome. You're right. Jay, who's the small channel you watch?
Small?
500 left. 500
Chilling and Grilling with Rob D. You know what I mean? He's another one, you
Who's
know.
that?
Chilling and Grilling with Rob D.
There you go. Chilling and Grilling
We're
with Rob
both
D.
small channels. We're growing together. Me and this dude's like hand in hand. And I tell you what, I'll touch on your other question. Who do you think should be bigger? And who do I want to see on the next hot seat? Chilling and Grilling with Rob D.
All right.
That's what I want to see.
Well, all right. Well, Chilling and Grilling with Rob D, you're more than welcome to come on. My next opening is February 1st, I think.
There you go.
So, Rob, hit me up. My email is in the chat or in the about, and we'll get you on for sure. All right, and we'll grow you, brother. All right. Kirby, did he answer your question?
Yeah, I got some more. Wait, did he? Oh yeah, he said egg rolls. Yeah, okay. Next question. This one's from Mehead, or the artist formerly known as Mehead. He says, Leprechaun, can you stand like the Notre Dame Fighting Irish mascot? There you go.
Make a noise though, so we can see it.
Fuck yeah! I beat all your asses.
This one's actually from Red, but he's already out of here. Tell Jay, tell us the most funny Irish toast. Not that I can hear, but tell him.
Man, I've been to so many Irish parties that toast, they don't even mean nothing. After a while, it's you toast whatever you look at. Hey, there's something orange. That's toast, you know? It don't matter. I have actually an St. Patrick's Day party that I go to at my bowling alley, Dickey's Lanes, close to me. Grew up there. So we go there and he does a homemade hooch or buffalo, you know, he puts all the liquors in a garbage can, puts a liner in it, puts a garbage can, just dumping liquor in it. And we all get to drinking that. Oh, shenanigans happen. Malarkey. Oh, I'll be filming from there. come in a couple months, few months. But it's awesome, man. I really, to that question, I really can't pinpoint an answer, but I could say, fuck yeah.
All right, so I got a question from Eastwind Farms. Who made the huge necklace? I'm guessing your big old rapper chain for the Red Mexican.
My rapper chain. My Run DMC chain. That's my local, my dude, my family, my Irish. He's a tattoo artist. And he's great with lettering, so I had no choice. And I'm thinking about dropping the CK. And we all talked about this. And I think CJ's on board too. I think I should drop the CK and just leave the X.
I've been typing it like that. Have you been noticing I've been typing it like that?
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. So my question is, do I have to go back and change all my titles and everything?
No, only if you have OCD.
Yeah, nah.
Well, I do have OCD, and if that's what people start referring to, then obviously that's what I got to do.
Now, Jay, I got to say one thing. You obviously don't have OCD because otherwise everything hanging in the background would be color coordinated and they'd be even. It looks like shit. I'm telling you.
Are you freaking serious?
You just
Especially that damn Ohio
dude.
State flag. It looks. That
You know
Ohio
how long
State
this
flag
took me?
looks like ass.
You know how long this took me? Jesus Christ. I think it's awesome. Hey, you don't see the tablecloth?
Yeah, we see your grandma's table runner. It's lower than the Ohio State flag and the Irish flag. It's just not right. I gotta go.
What about this side? You see my brownie? Can you guys see him?
He's a leprechaun brownie.
I knew you were going to say that.
Called the Brownicon. That's his next personality is the Brownicon.
I could do something with him. I could dress up like him too. Yeah.
All right, so I got a question over here from Eric down at Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. He says, what the heck does wepa mean?
Wepa.
Wepa.
Well, you're going to have to tell that one because I have no idea.
Hey, I'm Mexican. I don't know what wepa is.
I think it's Puerto Rican, right?
No.
No. What the hell does it mean then?
Hold on, let me look.
Why am I saying?
Isn't that like a
celebration?
Like a Jewish thing, ain't it?
It's Jewish?
No,
yeah.
Greek.
Something like that. Yeah.
Greek.
You're thinking like
Greek shit while I have a sombrero on?
Greek.
I think it's Puerto Rican for I'm gay. Is wepa.
Man, I need to do my research. What the?
Hey, I thought you were maybe like Greek or whatever it is, Greek or yeah. See, they said Greek. Okay, so it's Greek. So hey, I didn't know you could be like half Greek or something, dude.
No, they're saying upa, upa. That's upa. Greek's upa.
Opa.
Yeah, that's Greek. I'm saying wepa. That's Puerto Rican.
You don't know that.
I do. One of my Puerto Rican buddies says it all the time, so I know. You Iowans, you have no idea. You say, what do you say? Corn or some shit. I don't know.
Wait, what does it mean again?
Some shit.
We say or some shit more than we say corn.
Hey, well, wherever they say it in Puerto Rico, hey, I live in California. I've never heard of that.
Never.
Never. Hey, I've never heard of wepa.
Rob D still in there?
Rob in Cali. But he's Cuban, ain't he?
I don't know.
Hey, I got a question.
Tesla Gonzalez says it's like saying a, or say it, Kirby. Say a. say it like Mexican. It's like Fonzie.
What type of Mexican it is?
Oh yeah, Puerto Rican.
Depending on what type of Mexican you are, it'll be like, hey. And then,
I'm saying freaking
Mexican will be like, hey. You know, it just depends what type of Mexican you are. Yeah, so I got a question from Daddy Dutch Barbecue. He wants to know when you're going to pull out and unveil your Easy Bake Oven.
Wow. Wow. That's another day.
Hey, don't
Should I just leave it in the box? What's in the box, man?
Oh, he's referring to
Oh, that Kirby, I love you. You're my favorite all time now.
Hey, I told you I'd give you a break today. I told you to enjoy the show.
I am, man. I am.
Jeez, crummy.
Thanks,
oh, so he's referring to your electric.
Jay, here's what I want to see you do. When you get out that master belt, do some jerky on that son of a gun.
Hey, that does sound good.
Them electrics are, and Jason at Easy Bake Barbecue, if you're still here, sorry. Around
you just apologize if you're still here. Sorry.
Because the competition cooks around here. If you don't have a stick burner, offset, drum, whatever, if you're using a pellet or an electric, around here we call them Easy Bake ovens. We really do. And
hey, good night, Keith.
we have a gas smoker at work, and the guys, oh, you're going to use the Easy Bake oven? What? Yeah, we're gonna. So, that's why I had to get that in on Jay. But Jay, that thing would be great if you had jerky racks to make jerky, man. I would highly suggest that.
Well, I haven't even broke it out yet, so I'd have to do that video first, and then I'll reach out to everybody to what to cook in it. Obviously, to season it first, I'll probably do some sides, some beans, some macaroni and cheese, shit like that.
All right, Kirby, how many questions you got left? We're kind of running a little long here.
All right, I got a question from. I only got like 4 questions left, so
let's speed through these.
All right, so Chicken Fried Barbecue is back to the music questions. He asked, "Have you heard of Mini Thin Country Rap?"
Who?
Mini Thin? I don't.
Yeah, I don't follow him, but yeah, I heard of him.
And then Hobo wants to know how much of those rugs for sale in the background.
Depends on which one you want.
See, that's a red Mexican coming out of him. I always wanted to sell something. Where's he going?
Did we lose our guest?
Wait, yeah, here comes the red Mexican.
Hold on.
I was gonna say you gotta put the necklace on before the sombrero.
There goes Grandma's tablecloth.
This is seriously taking too long.
Definitely wardrobe malfunction here. I haven't seen that since.
Wepa! Wepa!
It's the red Mexican.
How you guys doing tonight?
Orale.
Orale!
All right, so I got a question. Hey, Mr. Red Mexican, I got a question from Mona. Would you consider opening up a pop-up restaurant with other Blackstones for the fans?
Actually, 2019, I have a couple projects going on, and I am going to probably be opening a food truck.
Nice. That's always been my dream right there, man.
Yeah. I have to figure out, obviously, in our winter months like these, to cater. So there's a lot of technical side to it, but for the most part, it's going to be a food truck. Even if we don't do anything through the winter months, I'll still be feeding my family. Who knows? I might find a couple of businesses that like to do catered lunches or something like that. But for the most part, it's going to be a food truck. And in a food truck, you will have a flat top griddle. So I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? Whether it's Blackstone, Camp Chef, whatever.
Yeah, I'll
we'll
talk
have some kind of, and it'll probably be industrial, obviously.
Yeah, I'll get with you on that one, bro. I got all the specs for a food truck.
Yeah.
All right, so Eamon Claim, I think he's already out of here. He said, so are you a Notre Dame fan or a Buckeyes fan?
Obviously. But I do love the Fighting Irish. I do. So when I watch, see, we're Notre Dame's in a totally different you know, they battle them USC guys.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a good one this year. I missed that one.
Yeah.
All right, so far, last question. I think there's one question from Kent, but this last question, it's for Mona. She asked, if you had a chance to travel to Ireland, would you?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That actually is on the bucket list. Just got to find a weekend when it don't rain there. It's always rainy. Always rainy. So, other than that, yeah, my woman's been all around the world. So,
hey, real quick.
When I talk somewhere, she's like, I've been there. You know, we're watching a movie. I've been there. General conversation. I've been there. You know, so
that's funny.
It kind of sucks because I've barely made it out of Ohio.
Hey, you made it to Hobo's house. That's all you need to know. That's it right there. And hey, can one of the moderators put James on timeout? He had to bring up some old shit, trying to hurt feelings. Put that guy on timeout.
I'm on the wrong. I'm watching it on my other name, so I can't time out James. Sorry.
And Kirby's too busy because he's co-hosting, and Hobo's drunk. Got it.
Okay, no, when we beat the USC is what he's talking about.
Hook 'em, CJ. Hook 'em. Hey, John from Carry On, Jeff and John, all the way from the UK. Welcome, brother. It's good to see you. Great guy. I love watching his live streams and make some great food. And great YouTube supporter. So, John, welcome, brother. I just don't think James could be allowed to sit in the hangout anymore. I don't know why. Just include me in the hangout. Nope. Sorry. Come on. Oh my God.
I got you, James.
All right. Mike, have a good one. Mike from Culinary Cookhouse is calling in tonight.
He was supposed to crash my party. Where's he at?
But he's not there. Kirby, you got any more? Are we
wrapped up? Fun, man.
We're done. All right, cool. All right. So usually my last question is that's right, Hobo. USC does suck. It's University of South Carolina is horrible. I understand. Let's see here. But don't tell Phil and Florence. He's a big fan. Don't be nice. Susie, good night. You already said who you want to see who's in the hot seat. That's kind of my last question. Exactly, Hobo. I'm glad we're on the same page. Great minds think alike. Guys, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna throw the link in the when we get done. Kirby, you want to say?
I got one question before we end up leaving.
All right.
And I want chat's feedback. Would you guys want to see a collaboration with the Red Mexican and Kirby's Fish and Grill on the Blackstone?
Yeah, you need a Blackstone first.
Hey, it'll be here in about 4 days.
It's
It'll be here. It's official. I got the receipt. I actually put it in the the hot seat survivors. You'll see the receipt there.
Right on, right on. All right. So Kirby, thanks for doing the guest spot, giving Kent a little break so he can enjoy his black velvet with a smile. Kent, you got anything you want to say? Kent, you got anything you want to say to the peeps?
Yeah, Kirby, thank you. I know you wanted to do this with that goofy fucker in the ugly hat, but great job. Dude, you were great tonight. I got to say that. So, CJ, as always, good job. Wait for my paycheck. Thanks, everybody.
In the mail. Definitely in the mail.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Take care, John. Take care, everybody who's left. Jay, you got anything to say on the way out, brother?
Hey, I loved it. I had a great time. Kirby, you did a great job. Kent, glad you had the night off. You still chimed in, but CJ, bro, I love you, man.
Hey, man. All love back, dude. All love back for sure.
I was so worried that I would never make my day on this show. And here we are in my early stages of my channel, and we're gonna grow together. That's all I got to say.
Right on, right on. All right, well, that kind of wraps it up. Jay, I really appreciate you coming on, man. I'm glad we were able to make this work. This was fun, man. 2 hours just blew by so quickly. It was funny. So, Kirby and Kent, you guys did great tonight. I appreciate it. I'm gonna throw the Hangout link in the chat. Jump on. We'll be on for a little bit longer, and come talk to the Rednecks again. All right. Next week's guest is Jason from Easy Bake Barbecue, so that'll be fun. I have some news concerning another future guest towards the end of November. That's going to be fun, so we'll start promoting that pretty soon. It's going to be a good time. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week, and hey, have a great weekend. Take care.